Hail friends, today we'll talk about one of the most fascinating parts of Ukrainian history. The Cossacks. For some, they are heroes on horseback, for others, just a symbol of freedom. But historians see something much deeper. The famous Ukrainian historian Yaroslav Hrytsyk once said, "To understand Ukraine, you must also look at Europe and the world." The Cossacks were not just a local story. They were society's answer to the challenges of their time, a story of freedom, of escape, of nation building. Let's start with geography. In the 16th century, Ukraine was a borderland between farmers in the north and nomads in the south. This land was called the Wild Steppe. It meant one thing: no laws, no landlords, no rulers, only danger and freedom. American historian Frederick Turner spoke about the frontier in America. Hrytsyk says, "The Cossacks were our frontier, our version of the Wild West. People came here risking everything, but they gained the most important thing: freedom." At that time, Europe needed grain. Poland and Lithuania forced peasants into more labor. But many refused. They ran away into the steppe. Runaways, adventurers, former soldiers. This is how the Cossacks were born. It was a rebellion against the system, a way to say, "I won't live by your rules." Life in the steppe was harsh. The Crimean Khanate and the Ottoman Empire attacked from the south. Anyone who came here had to fight or die. That's why the Cossacks became warriors. They built a unique military culture. Fast boats called chaikas, the wagon-fort tactic, muskets and sabers together. War was not a job, it was a way of life. There was also politics. After 1569, Poland ruled most of Ukraine, but it couldn't protect the border. So the Cossacks became both frontier guards and an independent force. Religion mattered too. Catholicism was spreading, Orthodoxy was fighting for survival. The Cossacks became defenders of the Orthodox faith. They supported schools and printing. They helped Ukrainian culture survive. Other countries had their frontiers. Spain had hidalgos. Russia had its own Cossacks. America had pioneers, but only Ukrainian Cossacks built a state, the Hetmanate. So, who was a Cossack? A man who valued freedom above all. A man who trusted brotherhood more than authority. A man ready to risk his life for glory. The Cossack community was democratic. They voted for leaders. They made decisions at councils. It was a small model of a future nation. Why do the Cossacks matter? Because they turned rebellion into a national movement. In the 17th century, they created their own state. The first step toward Ukrainians seeing themselves as a separate people.